Yo, yo,
Hey, hey,
yo,
hey.
yo, right here, Everett.
Yo, lady who, Everett.
Alrighty. For anyone wondering, I know Jen already said it, but for anyone wondering what happened to me yesterday, let's say I had a good time. Went to some dirt track race there in Utica, New York. I was invited. I will be posting some pictures of my boss's car and plus a couple other cars. And I did get the okay to do this. Um, Once I get me a GoPro, I'll be streaming. I'll be doing. I'll be recording the race and stuff, and their race and stuff, and them setting the cars up. So once I get me a GoPro, keep eye out on that.
Okay.
So yeah, that's where I was yesterday.
Okay.
And
I
Lady Lala, sorry I missed you yesterday. If you do come in, you are a mod now. That Lady Lala is Roxy's sister. For anyone that wants to know.
I didn't know it. I wish she would have said something. Oh man, I feel like yay big. Yay big. Because
Not
I
Lady. Oops, her name is just Lala, not Lady Lala. I don't know why I say Lady Lala because there's a Lady Lala as well who's on who follows BBU.
okay. I got a question. And I don't
Yeah,
care. Froggy, you're gonna know this, you're gonna want to hear it anyway. Do you know Unicorn Gamer 420?
that's Angie.
It doesn't sound like Angie.
Yeah, she changed her name to Unicorn Gamer.
Oh. Okay, then Angie's gonna need to change that one because there is somebody that is a unicorn, goes underneath Unicorn Gamer too, and she does reaction channels. I thought for a second there, I thought that one was going after Froggy and Angie. I'm sorry, my
No,
bad.
if you go to Angie's channel, you'll see it.
Yeah, yeah, I see it now. I see it now. I was just like, oh shit, because I know Unicorn Gamer does reaction and games, but she's the one where she gets downright dirty. That's why I thought who it was at first. I didn't realize Angie changed it to that. She's gonna have to
This is the
change it to
numbers. Probably numbers are different. That's how she was
yeah,
able to get that name.
yeah. She has that as 420. The other one doesn't. The other one has as I think it's just Unicorn. Unicorn Gamer or Unicorn Gamer 420 poop.
Oh, shit. So,
And it
yeah.
looks like Savage is coming back to locales. Oh boy.
I don't think she's actually coming back. I think she's just was up there as a guest on Cafe.
You mean Chubby. Locale Chubby.
Chubby, yeah, one of them. Chubby, yeah. I had it mixed up, but yeah, she's just coming up as a guest. But I could be wrong.
I'll have to. It's hard watching today because today's locale was I was busy today and their locales was doing birthday bash for Billy the Fridge. That's why you see Billy the Fridge me having up on top saying happy birthday Billy the Fridge.
Yeah,
And ice cream.
and
Yes I did, and I did eat ice cream. I just
team
couldn't.
did team did not come in live today.
No, he didn't. He's
I
pissed off.
don't know. Yeah, he's pissed at Boogie.
Yeah, not happy with Boogie. But I can understand Boogie. Boogie has not had a vacation. Everybody else around him's
That
had a week off.
that
No.
wasn't the cause. No. If you watch yesterday's stream, Boogie, because Keem was doing reaction on Becky's stream. Well, Boogie at first flat out told Keem, we need to stop talking about Becky so much.
That too.
That's
That
what got
too.
Keem all pissed off. So we'll see.
Yeah. We'll see what happens.
Oh fuck. Yeah, fucking Neelix. I swear that damn dog. The whole time her mom and my nephew's mom was there, he was
Uh-huh.
showing. He was actually showing his fucking ass off. No, because the whole time they was there, he wanted to constantly hump Tess. But then as soon as they left, he went right back to his old ways, his normal ways. He was actually showing off.
Aww.
That little fricker fracker.
You say, see, I can behave with company around. It's just when company leaves, I'm laying out my old stuff.
He wasn't being hay when they was there. It's just he's constantly humping her, and we was trying to get him to stop it, and he wouldn't. But then as soon as they left, he stopped doing it.
Huh.
He was showing off. That's all.
Yeah. True. True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So. Uh,
But yeah, that's what we did. Yeah, well, yesterday, like I said, I did a little bit of game. I wanted to see the Blinky house. I pulled that up, and we're sitting there watching that until.
yeah, Lala's kind of. She's really not doing it, but kind of taking over Roxy's channel as a joke.
She just wants to make sure, nothing happens to Roxy's channel, so.
No, she's actually kind of making it look like she's taking over it.
Oh.
Even though Lala has her own channel, but she's messing around with her.
Yeah.
Then the other night, I was in Lala's stream the other night. She did like a trivia.
I wonder if Roxy heard me. Next time you go to the music park, get a hold of me. I'll go on the rides with you. I would just have to figure out how to get the money and get up there, but I get up there. I go ride around the scooter and go on some of the rides.
Right.
I just won't go up the high step ones that you can see there and you can actually see down below. You won't catch me doing that.
Right.
That's way too much trauma. And the only reason why I say that, and nobody's going to convince, when you have a trauma like that, is when, back when I was in school, we were on a field trip, and we were at, I forget, a museum or something. I forget where we were at. But I was up on top of the escalators, and you know how kids are, they like to pick on you and stuff and be a bully. Well, I got pushed, and I went all the way down the escalator from the top
Mm,
floor of the excavator all the way down.
damn.
And since then, I can't take escalators anymore.
Right?
I scream if I even get near it.
Damn.
And then if I go up, like if I start walking up steps, and if I can see the bottom, I freeze. I do not move. I mean, I was at a concert where the what they call the ushers literally had to help get me, because where we had our seats at, where Dane got her, well, when my friend got her seats at for my birthday, was up in the nosebleed section. Well, that's height. I tried to do it just to be nice, try to be brave. Nope. The ushers literally had to come around me so I couldn't see down below, remove me, and they got me a ticket for down the ground. And we were like 6 rows back from the stage.
Damn.
Yep. That was cool. And you could actually see, because the guitarist, we went to see John, or Daryl Hall and John Oates when they were doing, back when they were together. Um, we actually have the guitar player or the keyboard player took pictures, and I actually had the keyboard player friended on Facebook, and so does Dan, and Dan actually gets to talk to him, which is cool. But he friended everybody that wrote their name on the picture that was there. He friended them, and it's really truly him. Because we got to FaceTime for a minute. Because I told him, I said, I ain't adding unless I know it's you. That
Right?
was fun.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, I had a good time last night. So,
That's all it counts. As long as you had a good time, you're having fun.
yep.
I was hoping I'd hear that. Excuse me. Sorry.
Bless you.
Thank you. I've been doing this for the last 2 days. It's pollen. We
Mm.
have high pollen down here.
The only reason why I got up at 3 o'clock yesterday morning, for some odd reason, I started coughing major. I don't know why. Do not know why. I just kept coughing, wouldn't stop coughing till about 6 o'clock.
Yeah. Now, this other mask for the CPAP machine, Scott, I don't mean to change the
Yeah,
last name. I'm able to keep it on. Now, I do wake up, and I'm just like, I have to reassure myself, take it off for a second, but I put it back on, and I've had it on. It has the memory
right.
foam. It has memory foam around the thing to make it a little bit more comfortable.
Yeah,
The only part I have a little bit problems with is the one side. It feels like it's pushing in, and I just gotta adjust the strap a little bit. But other than that, I have it on. I did get a little bit more sleep last night than I did over the weekend.
right. Uh,
So, so I have that going. So we'll see what happens. I was trying to talk her into trying to get the insurance to. I was trying to get the. She would. I was trying to get her to get the insurance paid for the other one,
Right.
and she's like, "Well, sorry, we don't have that yet." Oh, I'm finally starting to get the data readings. They have a program where you can see your data reading.
Mm-hmm.
They finally hooked it up.
Oh,
I was
what?
trying to say that I gotta use it 70% or more. I'm in the 57.1 range.
Hmm.
Well, that's because over the weekend.
You should drop the link in case someone wants to come up.
Oh, oh, did I? Oh, I forgot to do that.
Nope. Normally do.
Yeah, I'm off today.
You're slacking. Oh, Paul,
Yeah,
come out of the wood. Paul, hey, Paul, come out of the woodwork. Jen's over here slacking on her job.
I don't even remember if I put our links in the bottom. If I
Yeah,
didn't, I will have.
there's a link for anyone who wants to come up. More than happy to.
Yep, I put the link out.
Uh, right now, I'm over here in West Virginia right now. I gotta go deliver down in Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
Which I only. Hey, baby, how you
Hi,
doing?
Cindy.
I only got about 36 more miles.
Mhm. I hope you had a good vacation when you were off, Cindy. I know the other night you were silly as hell. You had me laughing up a storm.
I don't, I don't know what she was on Monday night. Yeah, I know I'm in West Virginia.
All I know is funny, and it had me cracking up laughing. Whatever you were drinking or whatever you took, Cindy, pass them over this way.
She was weird Monday night.
Hey, that was fine. I was actually laughing my ass off enjoying. I think
Huh?
Paul was even laughing. I think Paul was even laughing.
Stop until. Oh, she came in and told me hi. That's all you
Ah,
came in for?
what am I? Chopped liver over here?
Oh
Jeez.
yeah, that's right. I got her some 7Bs that night.
Ah.
Then with that there, she was being weird.
Yeah.
I don't know nobody in West Virginia. Oh, oh, I know what she's. No, 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 no. I know what she's talking about now. One of my one of my friends who I went to high school with.
Ah.
That's her. That's her second husband, and he lives over in West Virginia.
Ah, okay. Now I understand.
I didn't understand that what she was like. I thought she just stopped in to tell me hi. I'm like, but then now that she said that there, I understand what she was talking about. He's at, no, babe, I'm at the other end of West Virginia. I'm on the west side of West Virginia. I'm getting ready to, here in 19 miles, I'll be in Virginia.
Wow.
Oh, all right, I'm going to put this on the road.
Okay.
It's too dark to see me anymore. Uh, camera.
What did I do, Cindy? What did I do, Cindy?
She's like, no, she's telling me, why would she tell me hi? Not you. She's talking about me.
Yeah. Okay, my mind is off today then.
Yeah.
I think too much air is getting in my head from the CPAP. Gotta joke around a little bit with it. And the final count is 2 eggs, and that is it. That is in her hut. So now we just gotta wait till next Friday. Anywhere between next Friday and Tuesday, she could be. Both eggs should be hatching.
Yeah.
Not you, Jen. I meant, why would I stop and let Scott high? Yeah, that's what he said then. Yeah, he explained it then, Cindy. My head's like, I don't know why. My mind's thinking, my head's thinking one way, but my mind's thinking the other way. It's not computing tonight.
I'm
Or
hoping. I'm hoping this is a drop and hook, not live unload.
they didn't tell you ahead of time if it was a live unload?
Well, they said it's drop and hook, but they're not sure if there's any empty trailers there.
Ah.
Because if it's live unload, then I'm going to have a heck of a time trying to find a parking spot somewhere to park once I get empty.
Oh, you're going to that one?
What one?
The one that's a pain in the ass to find. Down in Virginia there, the one that's a pain in the ass for, and it's shitty Wi-Fi.
No.
That's not the one? I know there's one place in Virginia you don't like, and it's both a parking and Wi-Fi.
I don't know where you're talking about.
Oh, what the hell was that? I can't think of where it was at. I know it was inside the yard. It wasn't at. I know the truck stop or pilot, whatever. It was like 6 miles down the road from the place where you were going. But you were getting pissed off because you were trying to find parking, couldn't find good parking, and then the internet was giving you a hard time. The data
I don't know what
connection.
you're talking about. Do not
Cindy, do
know.
you remember that? Cindy, you remember that? Because I think Cindy was up that night too. Or no, it wasn't Cindy. Cindy wasn't up that night. It was you, me, Paul, and I think Jason. No, Cindy was down in the chat. Yeah, it was you, me, Paul, and Jason. I'll go back
Wow.
through the stream. I have to go
Uh,
back through the stream. It was like a couple months ago. It was a couple of months ago. This was right after you got your truck back. And Twig might be getting fired.
who?
Twiggy on Assassins, he might be getting fired. He fucked up. And Billy even told him he fucked up.
Wait a minute. Who's getting fired?
Twigs might get fired.
Oh, Twig. Again?
Yeah. Again. He fucked up.
What did he do this time?
He let Ginger, that one guy, I forget what his name is, but he does Ginger.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
He actually had Ginger talk him into promoting Chubby. Promoting local Chubby. And had his donate all the donations for the Assassins go over to Ginger's and Chubby's. And supposedly they were going to split whatever they get. And so he decided he was going to, go ahead and go through and do whatever. And I'll tell you what, everybody, including Xylee, was pissed. He's like, you're not allowed to do that. So yeah, everybody's been on his ass today. And Billy's like, and especially with it being on my birthday, you wanted to throw donuts at somebody, throw it at me. Now apparently, the guy that does Ginger thinks he's gonna take over everything in the show, everybody's show. And if he doesn't get his own way, he throws a tantrum. He's a Becky 2.0. The only difference is that he doesn't go and get fully stupid ass drunk like Becky does. But Becky Savage is talking to a lawyer, and I think Roxy's gonna follow suit in talking to a lawyer, and they're possibly going after Becky for the money.
They're giving her all the way to the first.
Oh, they changed it to the first now?
I believe that's my understanding. Roxy and Savage is giving Becky all the way up to the first. If not, then they're going to step up, do what they got to do.
No. Becky better play it right. Becky better fork up the money. Because it's like right now, she doesn't want to see what happened in Pennsylvania. Bullhorn Betty and them tried taking people to court, shit, and now they got to pay the court costs, lawyer fees of everybody, plus damage fees,
Mm-hmm.
and it's times 3. So we're still waiting on how much the judge is gonna allow, it's gonna give, but it doesn't look good. And they won, and the girls won on their anti-slap, so Now, if Bullhorn Betty or anybody tries to go after anybody else with the same shit, they can't. And I'm telling everybody, keep an eye on Steph because I have, and I still got the gut feeling after that last Nuggets that came out. I really think Steph has Sebastian.
Whoever that is.
That little boy that's autistic that was missing, that's been missing for a year and a half, almost 2 years now.
I don't know.
This child, he's missing from Tennessee. It's him, Summer Wells, and there's another one that got had taken recently. But that last one they found right away, thank God. But they're all linked. And we found out Steph knows Summer Wells' parents. So we're thinking there's something going on. Because the last nugget he did, that was a couple of months ago, back in the winter, it was just, winter was ending. He sat there and said that, hey, he's got a bank card on him. Put money on that bank card so he can make a phone call or get a ride home. Da 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 da. So something tells me he's cracking.
Right.
It's getting to him because he doesn't want anybody helping to look for his kid. He's putting the mother and the stepfather down. Then find out later on that he got on. Well, he's finally getting on Bullhorn Betty's shit for going after the mother yet when Bullhorn Betty's not supposed to say anything about him. And that's coming up. The protection orders, matter of fact, at the end of this month, I believe it's this month, the protection orders go out, which they got to go back to court to put it back on because she's still harassing him.
Right.
Queens, they're still in court. Queen and her are still in court. Bullhorn Betty and Queen are still in court. Betty has no choice but show the stuff that is requested. So now it's just on her, waiting on her, and I'm hoping the judge finally stops playing this game and tells her, look, you show me what you got. If you don't got it, this is what's going to happen. She's
Right.
already, she's threatened two judges already. And that's why it gets me so pissed off. Yeah, Eric, what he did wasn't right either. Eric Graham calling and doing fake telegrams, whatever else, and what he said. But here's a lady that fucking's doing it, and nobody's going after her for doing it. But they want to all make sure the day that Eric got put in jail, the trolls came in, and I mean, they just fucked everything up. I mean, Eric got railroaded. He should never got what he got. And if something does happen to Eric, I blame the trolls and I blame Colorado because they brought it on, and I will keep blaming them if something happens to Eric. Because they're the ones that like to do the real life bullshit, and if someone gets hurt, they don't give a shit. Those are the ones I'm saying. I hope that it lays on their conscience that anything ever happened to anybody. And they're the ones that say, "Oh, get a job," and when a person gets a job, they don't say anything. They'll sit there and do a background check on the person. After a couple of weeks, do a background check, and then they'll call that job up and say something that job to get them fired. And I'm like sitting and scratching my head, like you're telling people to make their own money, but yet you're calling their jobs and firing them.
Right.
I said, what sense does that make?
That sounds like what Psycho Mod did with Roxy.
Yep. Yep.
Which that was a bunch of bullshit. She should never called her job to be, or even if she didn't, have people call her job.
Yeah, that was wrong. I don't go for that's why I stay away from like shit like that. And that's why I lost a lot of respect for Savage, because that's what Savage does. She does do RIL, and she will show if she's pissed off enough at you, she will show up to your house. She don't give a shit. I don't know how many times I've seen that girl see cops right with her at her. Yeah, she might be staying on public sidewalk and doing what she's doing, but it doesn't give her the right to go out and actually harass for something that's on YouTube. That should stay on
Right?
YouTube. That's the only problem I have. It never got like this until after we got after StreamYards came in. Then, well, towards the end, before StreamYards, we had the Hangouts and stuff. And with the Hangout, that's like towards the end there. That's when everything started getting crazy. Good people were getting hurt. I've lost 2. I've lost 3 good friends.
Right.
Well, 4 good friends, but one was a natural cause. But the other ones, they were found murmur.
Tell you
So
one thing,
yeah.
it was good to see Roxy's husband out riding bikes
Oh, that's cool.
again. Yep.
I'm glad he's
Him
getting
and
better
him,
every day.
yeah, him and Roxy been riding. I think they was been riding all freaking weekend. It was
Oh,
riding
that's
all weekend,
cool.
I believe.
Well, that's cool. That's awesome that his strength is coming back real good.
Yep.
And prayers help. I'm telling you, the power of prayer. I know there ain't much people out there that believe in the upstairs, but I do believe in the power of prayer for healing. I do that for a lot of people. Oh, damn. That's the only thing I hate about the CPAP machine. If your
Right.
sinuses or if you did have junk in your lungs, that CPAP machine's going to bring it right up. Which it don't bother me because I get rid of it anyway, but the only thing I don't like is that with that is you're breathing in water. So you're bringing water into your lungs.
I couldn't handle that. Nope.
I mean, you don't feel it. You don't feel it. You don't feel it going inside or anything like that. You feel the air. But I just, I'm not crazy about the water because it makes you feel like you're vaping.
Right.
But otherwise it's good. I mean, it does help for like if you do like during the night lose your breathing a little bit. It does help.
Right.
What I do is I'll put it on like when we're done with the stream and everything, and after we get off, then I'll put that.
Yeah.
I'll make sure I do my thing, going around, make sure everybody's okay, and then I'll come back in. We'll go to the potty, come back in, and I'll put that mask on. I'll lay here and I'll watch TV until I fall asleep. And every now and then I just gotta adjust the mask a little bit so that way I don't get my phobia going. That's the only problem I'm having right at the moment is phobia. But I'm doing good though. Dan said he checked on me early this morning, and it was like he said I had it on. So I don't know what time I would have taken it off because when I woke up, it was off.
Right.
Now yesterday morning, I know I took it off at 6 o'clock in the morning because I just wanted to lay there without anything being on my face. And I'll tell you what, I fell right to sleep, and I slept for about an hour and a half to 2 hours. And when I got up, got ready yesterday, and took Dan, for his appointment and everything. And then we stopped over at PetSmart. I wanted to see what was over there and see what they had for food selection. And they had two beautiful, beautiful parakeets that were
Yeah.
two. There was color I did not see, and I was like, man. Dan's like, oh, when we get paid next time, maybe we'll see. And then underneath, at the bottom of the cage, where they had this this condor is just sitting there on the branch all by himself. And I could tell it's a boy one because the ones I had, the girls had a peach on the side of each, on the side of the faces.
Yeah.
This one didn't. This one didn't. And I was like, oh man. And I told Dan, I said, when we come back up, if he's still there, I want to look at his leg. Because we have the same band like what Dora has. I know that's one of
Yeah.
Chelsea's. And if that's one of Chelsea's, I'll look at Dan point blank. I'll be like, I know I said I wouldn't, but I need to grab that bird because that's not the pet store's bird. I said, I know whose bird that is and where it came from. And I'll grab him and I'll take him and I'll say, hey, Chelsea, guess who I found in the pet store?
Right.
Because the condors they get from breeders from around the state here, they don't get it. They
Yeah.
don't go to the breeders here in state, which they should, because all the breeders here in Oklahoma are all certified. Well, of course, because they have over 14 plus birds, so they have to have the license and everything. Here we're allowed up. Here you're allowed up to 13. But if you go up over 13, it's where you have to have a license.
Hmm.
Over 13.
Oh, you're getting there. You're getting there.
I'm trying not to get there.
You will.
I gotta wait to see if these two hatch from the eggs. I wasn't expecting these two to be here.
Yeah, then you'll get more.
I told them it all depends on what color. If they are a color I do not have, I'll probably keep. But if it's color I already have, they're gonna go.
Yeah,
Because
right.
the next one's supposed to be the next bird event is supposed to be in October and November. And that one I'm going to go to because I do have, there's going to be 3 birds that are going to be going bye-byes.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
I'm going to try to.
I'll believe that when I see it. You'll still have them three birds.
There's gonna be three birds are gonna go. Chi Chi and S'mores, I'm keeping. Jasmine, I'm probably gonna let go because she's more of a one-on-one. She's one-on-one person. She don't
Right,
like being around. She don't like being around the other birds. She likes one-on-one. The other two, I don't know what's going on with them too. But Missy and Lunatics, they just rather having each other's company than anything.
right.
So those are the three that are probably gonna go. And then depending on the babies, if they hatch. It's actually gonna
Yeah,
be five birds going.
you ain't gonna get rid of no birds.
Are you gonna help me feed them?
No, but you'll still keep them.
No, I'm serious. I am gonna try October. I just gotta get the information on what I gotta do. But if I see somebody there and I get a trade, I can possibly trade a bird. There's one in there that's a rainbow one. That's a rainbow Quaker I saw last time I was up there. I want to see if I see it again.
Hmm.
And hell, the guy ends up every time the guy goes up there, this older gentleman goes up there, he has all the Quakers. He has like all colors. But
Yeah,
if a Quaker gets out of its cage, he says free for all. Anybody that catches keeps them. Keeps the bird. Dan was trying to catch the one bird. He was kind of hoping it would have flew right to him. Because it was a yellow. It was a gray one, and it was already weaned and everything. It was only like about a year or two old.
yeah.
That one I would have had to work with like I have to with Squirt. But Squirt's doing something new with me now. Now I gotta sit at his cage, and he'll come out his door, and he'll just give my hand kisses.
Hmm.
If I go to try to get him to step up, nah, he doesn't want to step up right now. He's liking the fact that he's getting out of the cage and all that and stretching his wings. I had Peaches flying today in the room here. Yeah, did she? Well, I was making it known because she's flapping her wings. I was like, "You got your wings back. You can fly." And had to show her. And when she realized she could fly, she's flying right back to me. She didn't go anywhere else. She flew right to me. And at one point, she almost got my face. She's gonna land right on my top of my face. And I gotta talk to Dan and see if see if he can help me clip their nails because all
Yeah,
their nails need to be clipped. Well, I haven't been able to let them out really because I have that incident, two incidents. So, and I got to do a little bit of work, make it bird proof, a little bit of bird proof here and there. But once I get bird proof again, they'll be coming out a lot more.
right.
Right now, I don't. If birds decided that they want to go on the floor or on the dresser and walk around stuff, I got two or four areas that I got to plug up holes. So as soon as I get that, as soon as I get the cans, I can use to plug up the holes, and they'll be safe. It'll be safe, and nothing's gonna be able to get in the room.
Yeah.
And they could be out all the time then again. Just I gotta put a board up at the closet here. I mean, the door's in there. The closet door's in there, laying on its side. It's just we have the closet so packed right now that with like extra winter clothing and stuff like that, we're gonna take to the Goodwill. We just haven't got to take it yet.
All right.
Because every time I try, it's like Dan wants to relax. And now since Dan's down for the next couple of weeks yet, I can't do anything until I get him back up on his feet again. Oh, I see flashing lights. Or I did. Oh, that side of the road is packed. The other side.
What? There's no cars around.
Oh, it looked like the other side of the road had line.
No.
Okay, my bad. And it was just a reflection then, the way the reflection was then. I am gonna try to get those videos I was talking about last night. I'll look them up tomorrow. I just didn't get a chance to today because I started getting busy right away.
What video?
I told them yesterday I'll go through my videos and pull up some of the other paranormal stuff. I
Oh.
got it. Like with Nuckins going to Penhurst and Brody getting but nearly shit. I mean, but nearly shit his pants. Scared out of him at this one road. I'll pull that stuff up tomorrow.
Right.
Then we get watch those tomorrow. I'll just fight with the computer. If I get froze, I'll be right back and I'll just restart it. And Locale Queens is live and just like glanced over. Sweet Tea's up there, Twigs is up there, Tina's up there, and Glam Glam or whatever freaking name is up
Glammy.
there. Lammy. She pushes a lot of the issues. I mean, she is good about starting controversy. She thinks she's a counselor. She thinks she's got to counsel everybody to get along, and it's like everybody's told her that's not gonna happen.
Right.
I said you're in locales. Locales. They like positivity, but they also like the chaos.
All right. I'm going to turn my camera off, volume down. I'm pulling in at the receiver.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, I can put you down at the bottom if you want me to.
No, I'll just do this here.
Okay. Scott, be right back. He's pointing is where he has to be at. Get checked in and stuff, and find out if he has a live load or a drop and hook, where he just drops it. and picks up an empty trailer and goes. But if it's alive, he has to stay there and wait. Which I hope he gets a break from that. And then that means he's gonna be up. Ugh. Alright, I gotta get soda. I'm right here. I'm not leaving the room. No, it's a sweet tea, her, and then Tina. I'm gonna start just calling her counselor because that's all she acts like on Queens. She wants to be like a counselor, thinking she's gonna solve everybody's problems. Oh, I didn't realize Sweet Tea freaking colored her hair red. She did for the part of Ginger. Tina looks like she's about ready to fall asleep. Hey, we're doing live reaction, folks. I just don't have the sound on. Give me a play-by-play. Even though we're not a reaction channel. And they have a 100-member goal that Tina, if they get 100 members, Tina has to pierce her nose. Oh, I see her puppy. She's got a gorgeous brown lab. At least it looks like a lab. All right. I will show you guys the eggs, but the hut that she had them in. Now she had them in. If I had the breeder box, I would set up where my black cam. Well, I set up my black camera at a corner where you could see the eggs, and we could possibly see like eggs hatching and all that stuff. But I can't do it with this one. I mean, the camera's small enough. I mean, I could fit it in the hut, but there ain't much room in the hut, and I don't want to chase her out of it. It's not like the big one like I have for Peaches, Dora, and Squirt. Um, it's a smaller. It's made for the parakeets and for the finches. Parakeets and finches. But I might get, well, it's like I said, if I can't get these boxes off of Kayla, I'll just have to turn around and buy them. I get that off of Temu, or I can get it, go down to Petco or somewhere to get that. Give me 1 minute. I will be right back. I gotta go pee. I'll be right back. How's my girls doing? How my girls doing over here? You guys okay? We get you out tomorrow? Tomorrow we get you out? You guys up for a little bit? Okay, I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. Hang on a minute. Oh, what the hell is wrong with my headphones? I don't remember having to adjust them. No, I only have to adjust them. Alright. I can tell I'm okay because I see the green bars. Okay. Let's see, CD-ROM and the girl he was working with, I guess they're not getting along right now. He went and handed flowers to another girl instead of was gonna hand flowers to another girl, turn around and because she didn't want him, he ended up still handing them to another girl. He didn't want to waste the flowers because apparently, I guess she didn't like them or whatever. You'd have to go back on Tech, Locale Tech, or look on Rewind or Locale Live, and or Locale Cafe. Those are the three that I'll show you the clip of what was going on with that. Just in case if I got it wrong, at least you hear it straight from the mouth. That's how I always been. That's what I've always told people to do. Mr. Paul, are you lurking? Can you say hi? My Dan just sent a picture of our niece. Well, it would be his niece, but through marriage, she's my niece.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back. Beautiful picture, and she looks like her mama. This probably Dan didn't come up here. Hold on. I just told him to come up on panel.
Who?
Dan.
Oh. If he's sleeping, let him sleep.
No, he's not sleeping. He's up. He just sent me a picture of our niece. Our niece is graduating school this year. Next year. And they just did her senior pictures. Their school starts a little bit earlier. Down here, the kids are back in school already.
Damn.
Yeah, they do the schools like down the south and the west. They do their schools like in the like at the end of summer, but like more in the beginning to middle of August. That way they're out. That way, if there's a snow days or anything like that, if they get winter, at least they're
Yeah.
covered. They can take off. And if that's not it, there he is.
Boo.
Hi, babe.
What's going on, Mr. Dan?
Surviving another 4 weeks with a cast on the foot.
Did you hear him,
Damn.
Scott?
Yeah. Damn.
Yep. He's
Yep,
got a
yep.
pretty blue cast.
Yeah. It's not
Hey,
as dark blue as this.
it matches your bandana at least, or your hat.
Yeah. It's a lighter blue. It's a sky blue compared to my headband. My headband's like a darker blue. But yep. And then I got Miss Star laying right next to me.
Yep. On the floor.
No. She's actually closer than that, babe.
Oh, wow. Laying up on you? Oh.
There's my foot. There she is.
She's making sure you have that extra cushion.
Well, she keeps bumping it like, Daddy, is that all right if I bump it a little? Because she just wants to see what it's like. And then she laid her head on the leg itself just to see, and she's like, that just feels weird. And then she laid her head back down right there and was like, no, I ain't gonna do that again.
You don't like the feel of it.
No. Having that
Well,
rough
that's good.
feeling. Yeah. Tomorrow, when you get back from your doctor's appointments, I gotta run and get my meds.
Okay. Well, we can do that tomorrow morning.
How far away is it? Hey, wait. You better be careful on running.
Well, I plan on running with my scooter.
No, you said running. That's scooter riding. You said running.
Run with my scooter.
No, you said running.
And that's what I meant. Gonna run for the border.
Yeah, I gotta use that chair, so yeah, I'll go down in the chair tomorrow to my appointment. I gotta get some data on that chair.
Yep.
Otherwise, I ain't gonna have the warranty. When I saw it the other day, it was at 90%. So I should be good going down and coming back.
Yeah, you should be.
Scott likes the picture of Star making sure you're laying down or staying down.
Oh, that was on accident. She just climbed up there and started laying with me because she was trying to figure out how to get between me and my scooter, and she didn't like that. So then she kind of went on the couch. She didn't like laying on the couch. Then she went over to the other side, and she was laying there on the floor next to me. And I was like, Star, do you want to come up? And as soon as I said that, that's when she jumped up and laid right there next to me. And like I said, when she laid on me and went to sleep, it put me to sleep.
Well, that's good. She's making sure you're being rested.
Oh, yeah. She always does.
Yeah, I just gotta watch Jack because he's like right outside my door.
Yeah. That's why I put
And
my
Dad.
That's why I put my little light on my bike light on my knee scooter, so that way whenever I go down the hallway, I can see him, especially when I'm having to use the restroom and it's half in the middle of the night. And I don't see him.
I gotta go out to the garage and see if I can find that sensor lights that we had.
They're
I know
not
we
out
have
there.
them.
They're in this house somewhere. I think they're
Oh,
in this
okay.
tote. I think they're in this tote that's right here behind me.
Oh, okay.
But I'd have to pop it open and look.
Yeah, we worry about that. Oh, before I forget, take my edible. Matter of fact, oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, Rachel posted that photo of Candace on the family call thing.
Yeah,
I was like, wow, that cannot be my niece.
I'll tell you what, she looks like Rachel.
Yeah.
Yeah, hang on a second.
Hold on, I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
be
go out there
frozen
to you
here.
for a second.
Can't believe she's already a senior.
Okay, I'm back.
Sorry about that.
You're all right.
Ugh.
What did Dan get down for?
Up. I don't think he realized he got bumped out.
Oh,
Hold on. Down.
I hear you.
He'll be back up. He was just looking at. He was showing me pictures of the other senior pictures. My God, my niece looks like my sister-in-law. I was like, I want a fucking gun. I want to get up there, and as soon as she starts dating, I want to meet every boy that she's gonna date. Oh, she's a heartbreaker. I'll show you after the stream. She's a heartbreaker. She's gonna steal a heart from somebody, and I swear to God, anybody hurts her, I will fucking kill. I'll go to jail for that girl.
Right.
I've known her since she was a baby, before she even walked. Didn't get to physically like person, but I got to meet her through Skype and stuff like that when me and Dan we first met each other on a computer game and all that. Dan's meds are starting to kick his ass. He said,
Oh.
pain pill. He's on 2 different pain pills. Takes one pain pill during daytime, and he takes the other one at night.
My fucking husband.
But lately, the one during daytime he hasn't been really taking because he wants to drive. And right now, with my eyes being the way they are with pollen, the allergies and that, and the
Yeah.
glaucoma, I said, as long as you ain't taking that pain pills, I'll let you drive. We ain't going that far anymore anyway, so I don't got to really worry about long distance. Like an hour or 2 drive right at the moment.
Right.
When we got down in Owasso, we were down there within about 30 to 45 minutes. And that is a heck of a lot better. Especially when you can take, there's one highway you can take. I mean, it's a bad highway, but yeah, it's a bad highway, but it's not. But it's
Right.
a lot easier with me because I like straight lines. I like getting to point A to point B without a whole bunch of hectic turns.
Right.
And the way we have to go now to his doctor's appointment, it's on 69 south. No, 69 east. And north to east. Then coming home, we go west to south on 69. And it's pretty much straight shot down. And then you just get off at this one exit, and you get down about 5 miles, 6 miles, and you're right there.
Yeah.
And they have little shopping centers. And I told Dan, I know every time we come up here, when we do come up here, I'm stopping at Firehouse Subs because I love their subs. Now, we went over there on Monday. Or Tuesday, we had. I tried their cheesesteak ones. I don't care for their cheesesteak subs. It was cold. I never heard of eating a cheesesteak cold. It was good cheesesteak, don't get me wrong, it was good. It's just that cheesesteaks aren't meant to be cold. So I'll just stick with my ham and cheese subs until I find my Jersey Mikes. And then I'll go
Right.
back to my subs. And when I lived in Pennsylvania, we had another sub place. Let me think of what it was called. It was called Voice Restaurant. They made the best cheesesteak subs. And when the owners passed away, and then the son passed away, the daughters ended up selling it. And I have no idea what got turned into now, but ISIS is gonna probably getting in trouble with Oklahoma.
Who?
ISIS, the ICE Patrol, Border Patrol, ISIS,
Yeah.
Immigration. Yeah, they're gonna get in trouble with Oklahoma. They're talking to the Indians, and yes, there is scamming going on, but ISIS they've been doing their roundups down here in Oklahoma too, and now they're using the Indian the chief only gave the community of the Indians the comrades that they call it. They
Right.
call them comrades. Told ISIS they can do their thing, they can use their computer, but they're not gonna just randomly start hitting people. Well, guess what? I got a phone call today
Who?
from Muscati in our National Court District building. And when I picked up and I said hello and stuff, I heard talking, and then all of a sudden they hung up. Well, I called back, and they kept denying. They kept on denying me. And when I called the other number, I got through, and I called the main number of the courthouse in Muscati, and I talked to the main person, and they said, yeah, they've been having scam calls, and I had him because I recorded it, and I had to send it to him, but I had it recorded. When I called back and I said, well, this number is being declined, and all I hear is the commander, chief, whatever you want to call him, the head person, go, son of a bitch, I'm going to have to get a hold of the mayor. And I was like, uh-oh. He goes, that's not a scammer hacker, that's ISIS. ISIS is going through everybody's numbers. They're picking an area where they think they ain't going to be caught, and they're going through numbers, and they're calling everybody to see if they're at home and see if they are legit, real person. Now, if somebody shows up at my door, there's going to be problems.
Right.
Yeah. So they made a report, and they're gonna be keeping an eye out on who all ISIS is calling. So yeah, Oklahoma, I think it's gonna be getting rid of ISIS because Oklahoma don't play that game down here. Yeah, they want to move the homeless and everything else, and they want the immigration to do it the right way, but they don't want them being raided, infecting jobs and all that stuff. And that's what they're having problems with right now down here in Oklahoma.
Right.
ISIS is like raiding jobs and shit like that. But for them to sit there and call And numbers that they shouldn't even have, it's a big no-no. But they have my number, the courthouse of the Indians. They have my number and everything. So if anything comes back or develops, they'll get a hold of me. So Mr. Trump is not all innocent like he proclaims to be. Yeah, he's helping with this, but he's having ISIS do it the wrong way.
Mm-hmm.
So anybody gonna do any flying out of Canada? Air Canada flights or planes are grounded. They canceled a hell of a lot of flights. Oh, and ISIS made an announcement earlier today in Washington saying ISIS agents told U.S. citizens, this is in New York and Washington, I'm like looking at the story right now. They're saying we have no rights with them. So if they come and pick your ass, if they come at you, we don't have a right. We don't have nothing to say about it. And they can do whatever they want till they think you're cleared. Guess what? They're going to have a fight on their fucking hands with me. They're getting they're overstepping bounds. Badly. What was it? Yesterday they picked up a 14-year-old that was registering for school and was American, just different color skin, was born in America, the family and everything was here, born and everything else. True American citizens. ISIS went and picked up this child that is disabled, handcuffed this child, took him out of the wheelchair to handcuff them, and dragged him to the Ascension area. Thank God the principal got a hold of the parents, and they had to get the police involved and the feds involved to get this child out of detainment because ISIS fucked up.
Right.
And they even said it. They don't care. They're going to keep doing, as long as Trump gave them the word to go ahead and clear, they're going to clear out everybody. They don't give a shit if you're immigration or not. So, just keep your eye out. If you get stopped, make sure you have your window just cracked when you're talking to whoever you're talking to, and officer-wise or whoever. Like I said, it's only a start, people. What we're seeing. You thought the riots for the White House thing, 4 years ago was bad, or 2 years ago. We haven't seen nothing yet. This is only a week. Oh, I bet they did get that guy then eventually. The trucker, the thing that we were watching the other
Yeah.
night with Paul. Yeah. I end up finishing it up, watching it, and he went for a while. Like, holy shit. The best, I'll have to pull up some of the Smoking Scan stuff too. I'll talk to him. He'll let me though. Smoking Scan don't care. He knows I give him, sometimes I'll give him donos to go get his cat some treats. His cat's named Stinky. Well, Stinky / Chase. We first named him Chase, and then I guess one day Chase let out a fart, and it stank that bad that now he calls him Stinky.
Huh.
But oh my god, that cat's funny, especially when that cat gets in the catnip. Oh, look out. He's a little shit. But he always has him up on screen when he comes in the room. The cat has his own area, his own camera, 9 yards. Sort of like kind of what with the birds. I was having the birds come over and sit with us during the stream and stuff,
Right.
which I want to start doing that again too. I miss doing that, but I gotta wait till I can stop running the air conditioner because it's too cold over that way. I mean, I could probably do it over here too. I just gotta lay down a ripped up like an old towel and just lay it down that way. If they poop on that. But I got Peaches and Dora actually hanging together today. And Peaches, they actually gave each other kisses. And Dora was letting Peaches pre her, like clean her. She was letting Peaches do that to her, so just every now and then I had to remind her that she couldn't bite her. So we're gonna have to guess colors. If these babies hatch, we'll have to guess what color they're gonna be. Cause Dad's a green with a little bit black on his wings and gray, a little bit, not much gray, just a little. And he has a yellow face. S'mores is white with blue on her belly a little bit, and she has black zebra like on top of her head. So we could get a mixture of green and white, or green and blue, or who knows. I'm hoping to get a straight light blue one. I saw that yesterday at PetSmart. I came very close into looking at Dan and asking if I could grab it. Well, actually, there was 2 of them that were really pretty color. It's like I said, I almost grabbed the Condor yesterday.
Right.
I felt bad. I mean, it just looked at Dan and me and Dan looked at each other. It's like, God damn it. Dan's like, well, if I would have had extra money, he goes, yeah, I would have grabbed it. Because it's just sitting there by itself. There's no other birds around it. Besides the parakeets on top in the other cage. Yeah, parakeets in one cage. Well, they actually had 3 cages of parakeets. The one cage, the bigger one, just had your normal green and blue. The other cage had green and yellow. One that was identical, almost identical to Teardrop. And then the top, above that, was the one where I saw that pretty sky blue one. I mean, it was really, really a unique blue. And Dan knows I get like that when I see something that's unique, and I know nobody else has. I try to get it,
Right.
which I gotta behave myself. But that's just me. I got a love for animals, and if I could, if it wouldn't be for the worrying about the gopher snake, I would have the birds out. They'd be out all the time. I like the fact of putting them in the cage at night so that way I don't accidentally step on them or roll on them if they come and lay down beside me.
Yeah.
But otherwise, during daytime, I prefer them out of the cage because they aren't meant to be in it all the time. The only ones that are meant to be in the cage is like the hamsters. Um, Sometimes the ferrets, just depends. Because sometimes you can train them like a cat, where they'll go in the litter box. Rabbits, you in and out of the cage. Guinea pigs, preferably keep in the cage. Just make sure the cage is long enough and big enough. Gerbils, and of course your spiders and lizards and that. They stay in the cage too. I almost had a baby monkey though. Yeah, there was one lady that was posting her monkey, and she's over like the next state over in Missouri, and she's having trouble with this monkey because this monkey will not. This monkey knows how to unhook the leash.
Yeah.
And the thing is, she's not getting is the way she's putting the diapers on the pad to keep the diaper on the monkey. She's not putting in the back like it's supposed to be. She has it in the front. So, yeah, the monkey's going to grab a hold of that and every time and realize what you're doing and learn how to unhook it.
Right.
And I had to sit there and tell her she's got to change that. It's supposed to be put on the other way. And she's like, "Well, I'm fighting." I said, "Well, that's why when you have them as babies, you train them, you get them used to all that. When they get older, because when you start getting older and you try to train them, they're going to give you a harder time." And I'm trying to see if I can talk to Pete and his buddy across the street. I'm going to see if they're going to come down to Oklahoma. If they do, I want to try to see if I can meet up with them. Because Pete's got Monkey Boo, Monkey Happy, and Monkey Lola. And then across the street, I forget what the guy's name is anymore, but he's got the spider monkey, the green one. He has that one, and those are a lot harder to take care of than the champagne ones. Caboons, the caboons. And then I watched another one he lives actually in Jamaica. I've been following this guy, and I've been following him for years. He has baboons, the bigger monkeys. He has those. He has like 3 of them. I check. I gotta go back to his page. I haven't caught him this last 2 weeks here. He's only started putting videos out again. He was sick for a while there, but he has 2
Hey,
grown monkeys.
Outlaw.
He has two monkeys, and then he has 2 older monkeys named Jeremiah, and the other one's Pookie or something like that. And then he has baby one, which he calls baby. Well, at the last I knew it was baby.
Right.
And that
How you
one
doing?
was being a stinker.
How you doing today? Hum along.
Hi, hum along. Let me throw the link out again here.
All right. I'm going to be frozen for a little bit, so but I'm listening.
All right.
Because I got to find me a place to park. I know
Ah.
where I want to stop at, but I just got to remember what exit number it is.
Okay. I'm not ignoring. I just got a message. Give me 1 second, guys.
Yep.
Let's see here. Oh, okay. That's my nephew's girlfriend. Okay. All right. All right. Wait, he's finding a parking space. I'm gonna go over who is all live on what I got on my list. Okay, let's see. Of course, we're gonna be soon going off in a while. We got Locale Queens, which, like I said, what they're supposed to be talking about. The Copper Cab is mad. Leaked numbers. Oh shit! That's another thing Twigs did. Oh, I gotta tell Scott when he comes back. That's another reason why he might be fired. Twigs might be fired because he doxed out numbers, phone numbers. Okay, the shit show is live and he's doing a public PSA to Glander Gendler 10. I am entertained, fool. They're picking on somebody. Marsito Gaming is doing Mafia game. Michelle Marie Darlene. And she's alright. She does a lot with like the down news and stuff like that. And she does games in the evening. She don't get many people in her chat. She's like more or less like us. Like over here. She's chill chat. Steve Delib is catching up with Brooke. Police, stalkers, and news out to get her. Oh, Scott.
Hey, Ringo.
Hi, Ringo. Scott, another reason why Twig, I just remembered this because I saw it pop up. Why
Yeah.
he might be getting fired. He docks phone numbers.
That's the reason why.
Yep.
How long? I am in Winchester, Virginia. Yeah, I wished him already a happy birthday,
Yeah, we
Ringo.
wish them. Yeah, we wish him a happy birthday already.
Well, I texted him personally. All right, let me get up out of here.
Yeah, go ahead. I said it over air here, so if he watches this, again, happy belated birthday. Okay, Kiwi Tapes is doing Nova Online Returns World of T-shirts biggest meltdowns yet, and topic Trophy 2 hates Smokey, whoever that is. Okay, Dr. Phil is live doing the Quirky Love Rose. He's doing reactions on her. Arena 5431 is just doing a live chat. Hillbilly Blinda nodding true crime with Brittany J. See Bell Mix TV. I don't know what she's doing. Okay, Rich tomorrow, another late night stream. Please, a large man plus birds. Huh?
Ringo, we don't know.
What?
You'll read.
I guess they're doing okay. I don't know. I don't talk to Froggy and I don't talk to Gemma.
Yep.
Virgin Games is doing chilling and gaming. Lordy Jordy's doing Amberlynn reaction. And then Aren't You Exhausted is covering, of course, Rosie. She's the new, I guess, the new person out there that wants to copy Beauty. Let's see, Tipster is doing Brad Taste in Music Apology, Willie Mack Show versus the World and more. And Matthew Y. Silly Matthew is Silly AF is doing a tribute to Miss Christina. Apparently, Miss Christina has been on YouTube for a very, very, very long time, longer than I have. And a lot of channels are she's well respected in a lot of channels because she modded a lot of channels. They're actually doing tributes for her. And of course, that Corky Loves Rosie is making a cheesy potato ham pancake. Okay. And then Nicholas Ringo is doing Destiny interviews. Brad Taste. Bobby Ray Gray is doing GTA 5. Alex Exton is doing Chris Watt 7 years ago today. A look back and the latest updates on Chris, Nick, and Mo, whoever that is.
I can't see the stickers that Ringo just posted. He posted
Give
two
me a second.
stickers or whatever.
Give me a second. Give me 1 minute. Let's see. We got a. I don't know what that is. What is that, Ringo? Remember, water under the bridge. Yeah, I know, water under the bridge. Oh, we already said our thing, Han.
Yep.
She knows. He doesn't know what their symbols are. And she already knows. We already said our side of the thing. She hasn't responded back, so. I guess she wants to keep it the way it is, which that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, Pete's on my mind, and he's saying AI age verification is a terrible idea, YouTube. Yeah, YouTube wants it now to where they want everybody. Yeah. They want everybody like this.
No, I guess soon that we're going to have to provide ID.
Yes, we got to do this, and then we also have to. I said before I do any of that shit, we're switching platforms.
Yeah. We'll go over to
Because
Kick or whatever.
yeah, we'll go over to Kicks where we could actually play music and everything. We got
If
a
they
lot
start
more.
doing that.
I find out to do it, and I guarantee I'll be getting a hold of you saying, "Hey, we're switching," which it might not be a bad idea. Maybe one night we set up
Just try it out and see.
yeah,
Probably.
just see what. I gotta look at their TO, see what exactly. They said they're pretty lenient over there. They don't have all the
It's not
TOS
as,
rules like we do.
yeah, it's not as strict.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be right back.
Yep. Scratch Life, it's a jackpot kind of night, which means he's going over to, looks like he's in Las Vegas, and looks like he's going to go to the casino. Parker gets a job. Parker debates Trump supporter. That's what he's doing in Ludwig, leaking everything about streamer games and Bro versus Bro against Willies. All right, and the other ones I didn't say. These are just ones like if you guys have missed, you'll know that they were live. Lunatic Froggy was live 5 hours ago. Life of Max, he was 2 days ago. He's a new one. French Fry Girl, she was an hour ago. She stopped. Her stream ended, and she's talking about Beauty. Snake Discovery is showing. If you like snakes, they're showing the king and corn snake eggs that they're pulling out of their breeding stuff. And Brittany rages on TikTok, Hillbilly Linda says, because she just got done. Let's see, she streamed that 3 days ago. Madness Life, please keep her in your prayers, her and her granddaughter. Her granddaughter is, she's sweet. She's a doll. Let's see. Madness Life, she had a stream or 11 days ago. Of course, she streamed earlier. Burnt Toast, she put a post up saying, "Hey guys, I end up having some stuff to do. She's gonna be out of town." So that was 2 days ago. So that day she wasn't gonna be streaming. Hebonics is gonna be coming live here at 9:15.
I think Roxy's supposed to go live tonight, I
Yeah,
believe.
that's what I'm looking. I'm looking up the ones that are gonna be going live real quick.
Because she did
10 o'clock.
post it. Oh, go ahead.
And tomorrow morning, Just Breezing today is going to be live with Beauty. Becky Boop Network,
Yeah, who cares?
tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow she's supposed to go live. Okay, let me put that on. Yeah, she's supposed to go at 7 o'clock tomorrow. Locale Alert was yesterday. Kitten's Chat. And Lowbrow Sky is picking on Kingstar. Of course, Brian Brochek or Brochek channel, they're still going. I don't know when Lori's going to change over to her name because it seems like they're changing everything around. Lori has almost a whole new crew in that. There's only like 2 people I remember now. That's the original. Well, 3, maybe 3 people that's left out of it. That's original OG out there. Everybody else is pretty new.
Mhm.
Let's see. Unicorn Pandu. That's who I was thinking of. She does reaction channels. She's doing the reaction of Beauty. And of course, Low Balls, which is Billy and Raskoff. That was 2 days ago. But if you happen to go in the locales, make sure you say happy birthday to Billy, the fridge. It's his birthday today. But yep, that's all who I am seeing right now. That's gonna pop up to go live. I told you he's already live. Yeah, but that's who all we have. I don't see. I'm looking for Roxy.
Because she made a post that she's going to be going live later tonight.
Yeah.
That
The
was
Hive
earlier
side,
today.
the Hive sidebar, which is Queen Bee. She's on her other channel. She's live, and I don't know how long she's been live for. King Frostmare just put up a video. Multiplayer, Markiplier.
Markiplier.
Yeah.
Markiplier.
Yeah, he does games.
Yeah.
I'm looking to see. Because I like watching Roxy too. And I do not see a post up, so she might just be whenever she decides to go live, that's when she's going to go live.
Mhm.
Oh, Savage is going to be on Locale Chubby. Because Chubby's saying that she's going to be on their she's going to be on their stream. Have fun. Don't piss her off though. She'll go real life on you. And then let's see. Wow. Nobody doesn't do any upcomings anymore, really. And make sure you check out Jason's stuff because Jason does a lot of karaoke too.
Mhm. And when you do check Jason out, just call him Carrot Top.
Yep.
He'll know without saying who you heard it from. He'll know.
He'll know. He'll know where it came from.
Yep.
But that is it.
And also, shirtless guitar guy. Check his channel out as well.
Yes. Make sure you're checking out, anybody you talk to in chat, make sure you're since I know the mods now can go to channels, like anybody that needs a link to whatever, even I can pull it up too. Do that. Look how Rewind just came on.
Yeah.
So, like I said, if you do happen to see Billy, happy birthday. But that is it. What you want to do?
It's up to you.
It looks like you're still driving.
Yeah. Yeah, just so I can get somewhere to park for the night.
Okay. Well, we'll wait till you find somewhere to park.
Yeah.
Don't go in. I know there's a couple of on my side that likes when you have the camera pointing on the road. They like watching when you drive. They like to a lot of the people that watch with me. They love when I do the like out of the house streams. Driving.
Yeah.
They like the open road because they like seeing like different areas and what's going on outside the YouTube. And it's like, well, if you want to see that, you got your own roads, but I don't mind. As soon as my glaucoma settles down a little bit and my mind doesn't go into that uh weird whatever blank moments, I'll get back out and I'll start doing things. When I get done with the doctor's office, maybe tomorrow I'll go live coming home. I won't do it on the way down, but I'll do it definitely on the way back. Show you a little bit of town. And I might take a different way home. So I'll show you one area that is pretty good. I mean, if you have small kids, you ever visit an area, we meet up. The area I'm in has an actual kids amusement park. And it's for the adults too.
Yeah.
The ones that are disabled and stuff like that. I mean, they have it for everybody. It's a place to hang out and, have fun. It has to be on the weekend though, because that's when they do events is on the weekend. And there's other stuff to do around here too. It's just everything that's been going on lately. It's been costing money to get in.
Yeah, then
So
what day was it? Saturday? Friday we went to the race. Sunday we went up to Niagara Falls on Sunday. Again.
cool.
Hopefully next time we go to Niagara Falls we'll ride the Made of Mist.
Okay.
That's where we'll be right up in the fall. Just about.
Oh, you mean that boat? You go
Yeah,
on
Made
that
of Mist.
boat?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Made of
I
Mist.
went on that. Yeah, I went on there. That is, oh my god, that is so neat. Especially when you're right there, you can see the rainbow right in there.
Mhm.
And if you go, I mean, people that do know me, I have pictures on my Facebook that has, the waterfalls, and, the rainbow and that. And I have some paranormal stuff on there too. I took over in Gettysburg. Well, my husband took the pictures more than I did.
Hmm.
Did we're good at taking pictures, but Dan's really, really good at it because he likes fixing it and making it look better than what the camera shows. Looks like I gotta do a clean on my lens. It's like it was like thing. But yeah. Then when we get done here, I'll do my round and I'll put this thing on. I'll show you guys what it looks like on me. Hang on, I gotta take the headphones off. Sorry you're hearing the beeping. What's going on? I hear my birds, that's why. Give me a second here. Trouble with this one here. Oh, what the heck? Okay, that's. Let me make myself bigger. But that's how it looks on me.
Yep.
It's not too. It's not too bad. I mean, compare what the other ones used to be. The other ones used to have this like thing that went across here. Then your whole nose was completely covered with like a white, and then these sides here, your whole face was covered on the sides. But this is how it fits, and it comes on it. I don't have to mess with the power button because once I put this on, it has a sensor to in it built in it that it can sense, when you have it on. So you don't have to mess with the plug. You just put it on and it starts up, it starts low,
Yeah.
and it builds up the pressure. And as you can hear, it's starting to build up the pressure because it's making me close my mouth every time I talk. Because the air is popping right through. But that's how it looks on me. Okay, I'm going to take it off right now. And I'll put it back on after. And as if you can hear it, I don't know if you can hear it.
No.
And shut up. Give me a second. Let me hang this back up. But that's how that looks on me. And as soon as you move it away from your nose, it shuts down. I like this machine better because the other one, you had to sit there, you had to press the button, then you had to manually put it to where you wanted it every time. And you had to make sure it was on the right setting, the pressure, and all that crap. This one, it's like I said, this one here, you just make sure your water container's full, and you make sure you rinse out your hose every morning. And then you just go about your day. The only thing is still like confuses me. Well, not confuses me, but adding the water, and I know it's supposed to help to keep it moist, so you ain't breathing in dry air.
Mhm.
But I mean, everybody says it's just like having a humidifier or a vaporize, humidifier or vape. Um, the other one it's called. It's not a humidifier, but it's another. I forget what the other one's called. But yeah, it's just like having one of those. The birds do not like it. Oh no. Peaches has a fit. Peaches has herself that much up against the cage towards me, her body, that when I
Yeah.
put that on, she won't leave it. And she'll sit there and she'll make a crinkle or like a crackle noise during the all night. Not loud, just enough to make it known she does not care for that. Hell, today when I had her out and I had her sitting on the bed with me, she wouldn't go near that thing. She kept on fluffing up her feathers and bobbing her head as if she was challenging it. Like, yeah, come after me. Come here, come here, come here. I'll beat you up. The hell is Xylee trying to... Oh, they have a new whiskey out. Billy the Fridge tried it yesterday. It's called Barbecue Whiskey. He took a swig of it yesterday, and he said it actually tastes like barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
Why would you make barbecue sauce out of whiskey? And Xylee just picked up a bottle, a smaller one than what Billy has. But oh my god, I love. Were you here that night when I said I love how Xylee gets drunk?
Mhm.
Yeah, she's pretty funny when she's drunk. And now she can't get the goddamn bottle open. In the play-by-play. Now I did figure out we can do like if we need to do reactions on channels or whatever, we can have them playing. I just the video just ain't gonna be able to be seen. We hear the voices until I can get better at pausing at certain times. But like something
Right.
we really want to watch and see. What the hell does Billy have on him? What the
Uh,
hell is that? I didn't know Billy wears oxygen. How long has Billy been wearing oxygen?
mhm.
He actually has an oxygen nose thing on his head.
Hmm.
I never knew Billy had to wear oxygen. Wow. And of course, Tina's up there. Tina's been getting in trouble with Billy and Xylee. I don't know why. I don't know what happened, but they're not happy with her lately.
I hear you.
Yeah, I know my phone. I was gonna change it. I started changing, looking through, and Dan's like, "Don't you change that?" I was like, "Well, I was gonna change it to something else to make it funnier," and he goes, "Nope." He says, "You keep that." He says, "One of these times I'm gonna jump when I jump up there, and that goes off. I want to hear Scott."
Hmm.
Because I told him that sometimes it gets annoying, and I can hear it sometimes in your voice. And Dan's like, "Well, good. Keep it on there. I want to teach him a little bit while longer."
Don't bother me.
Oh. Let's see. Casino Realness just went live. I can't stand that guy. He has the original first driving car that's hands-free driving.
Hmm.
And he drives all over the country with that thing and goes to different casinos. And he actually, I have not yet figured out how he's doing it, but he's actually going to, like, he'll start out at the low machines and then he'll go up to the bigger ones. And every time he gets up to the main bigger ones, he's freaking hitting it every time.
Hmm.
And I don't know, and I have not yet figured out how he's doing it. But he gets kicked out of the casino every damn time. Every time he wins, it's certain slots. They're like, okay, your time's up. And then one time he got kicked out of there because he did. Uh, you're not allowed to film inside the casino. That's what they say.
People
But
do it anyway.
yeah, people do it anyway. But he actually did get caught for filming, and they banned him. So there is one casino in Las Vegas he is not allowed to set foot in.
Hmm.
All because he filmed. Which I'm sitting there, I'm shaking my head. So I'm like, wait a minute. You're bitching about that, but yet if you're at work, you don't like being filmed, but yet you have videos looking down at you all day long. A video camera. And sometimes there are video cameras that are live. No, we see that
Right.
on the Earth Cam. So we're being we're being videotaped regardless. Satellite up in the sky, So nobody's ever getting away from camera or being put on, camera. There is a app where you can actually see a person going outside. You can actually talk to them too, and they'll go outside. You can look and you can see them staying there real time and everything. A friend of mine and one friend that lives over in the UK, only one computer game I used to play, that I met Dan on.
Hmm.
He showed me this this website, and I'll be damned, he went outside and he's standing there waving, and I'm telling him exactly what he has on. And then when I went outside, I didn't tell him what I had on. He downright knew what I had on. He saw it off the camera, the satellite.
Yeah.
So people that want to freak out over that, we're being watched every day, like it or not. Man, is that construction or was there an accident?
Not construction.
Michael Maloney show. He's live. He's testing. Apparently, the nursing home that he's in is having internet issues. I pity him. Mike is one that has to be in a wheelchair. He's older. He's got a lot of health issues. He was living, with his wife. They were living in the assisted living housing and everything. And his wife ended up having COVID, and she did pass away from it. That left him, and then his son was coming over, where his kids were coming over and helping, and then they went. I still say it was a dirty trick. They went behind his back and sold the house, and he had to go in a nursing home because they didn't want to take care of him. And they didn't like the fact that he was going live on YouTube. But that's the only thing he could do because he's not getting out of the house. He's not able to talk, to people really face to face. So this was like the next best thing he could do. Just like I am. I mean, I have my wheelchair and stuff. I can get out and everything, but when, like, if it's ugly outside or something, I can't, go out on the wheelchair. And I'm trying not to drive the truck too much because eventually I would love either get another vehicle or just get the truck fixed enough to where it'll last a little bit longer.
Right.
So, what day are you off this week, or you're not off this week?
I don't know. Hey, I got the right person to fix your truck,
Who's that?
Roy.
No. No. Nothing rude, nothing against him, but no.
What is wrong with the truck, anyways?
The ball bearing is going out on it. The truck's fucked up. I mean, the speedometer doesn't hardly work anymore. We gotta use our phone, use the map thing on the phone to know what our speed is.
Right.
Gas gauge, we gotta, go by miles because gas gauge don't work. It's so much shit with that. The alignment's off on the truck.
Did you, for the gas, once you see gas and speedometer, does any other gauges work or all the gauges don't work?
All the gauges quit working.
Okay, Che, there's a fuse for it. It's
He's
cluster
already
panel.
changed. Yes, he's already changed the fuse. She fucked it
Oh.
up. She majorly fucked it up. She has no care in the world with anybody gets her anything. Within a couple of months, it's already fucked up. And she fucked this truck up bad. There's dents in it. I gotta change the one tire because it's going bald. And I want to get that changed before
before
we go
winter
into
hits.
that and before we start getting the real floods coming in.
Right.
Yeah, yeah, because like when I slow down and I go to stop, the whole wheel wants to go. The truck wants to go one way, and I'm trying to keep it straight.
That would be a alignment issue.
Yep. Well, the ball bearing's going out on it too, so it doesn't help. And the back end has, yeah, it's just better off. I told Dan, once we can get enough money, because I told him, I said, also, if we get a vehicle, I'm getting one I could get to where, try to get to where I could have able just to have the scooter go in it instead of pulling it from the back.
Oh, get a van?
Yeah. Yeah. Or if I wait a little bit longer, I might be able to go through a company that will get the insurance to pay. I could possibly go through like I did before, because I think the company I go through sells vehicles too, and see maybe if I go back through them and see if they could help get a van or a truck that they can have me set up with
I ain't
to
gonna get
where
no spot there. I already know I'm not even gonna try to. Yeah, that's all
that's
full. Look, I
that's
didn't
cool.
try look for a spot there.
Well, right now you should be having work like left and right coming in because they are moving a lot of stuff. Hell, they're putting shit in my friend's warehouse that shouldn't even be putting in there, but they have nowhere to go with it,
Right.
and it's from a different company, but they need somewhere to store. So yeah, a lot of the warehouses are getting deliveries for stuff that they shouldn't even be there. Trump is trying to get all shipments in. That way, once we get all the shipments in, he's gonna pretty much cut ties because they're already doing he has something going on in Colorado that's supposed to help uh the power plants.
Hmm.
He says once they get the rest of the shipment, they're gonna get this thing going more, and once they get it up running, then he's basically saying fuck the other countries because we ain't gonna need their help with power. He's trying to get down here. He has the other space station gonna be opening up. They're making what they're doing is making down here a training facility for the astronauts in school, and for people that want to come out and actually get in the aircraft, the space, the capsule without worrying about it accidentally getting put up in the air and all that. But you'll get to say they're doing a simulator, but
Hmm.
you'll feel it in everything, what it feels like. But they're doing that down here in Oklahoma. Matter of fact, Oklahoma City, somewhere around that area. I think they said in the Royal area. The hell?
What?
I don't know if Dan's like coming back here just checking on me or what. I keep on hearing my door open and shut. Oh God. Now Billy has a party hat on, a King's party hat on, a regular like party hat, funky his glasses, and those poppers, those bottle poppers, and a necklace that says "Birthday Boy." I like how he decorated his oxygen nasal oxygen thing though. That's pretty cool. It's camouflaged. That's pretty cool. Ugh. So tomorrow I'll try to pull up those videos because my appointment's for 11:30. So after I get done with that, Dan wants to go get his medicine. So gotta go do that. After that, I should be free. I should be able to sit down and look through those videos. If I don't get it tomorrow, we will have it this week. It's just I gotta go through because there's a lot of videos that's about like maybe a year or more. I'll even throw in some funny clips that'll make you laugh at me jumping when I had a spider crawl on me.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody thought I was having an orgasm the way I was yelling. um, yeah, little shit. Pull up some funny stuff. But I'll try to get that done tomorrow. Because I know I'm not going to try to clean or anything since I'm going to be out and about.
Right.
And I don't want to take the chance of falling and I end up in the hospital. That would not be good. Because that would leave me stuck in the chat and you up here. I tried doing that in the hospital when I was up in Tulsa. I tried jumping in on one of the streams. One of the streams I usually Wispies. And I couldn't stay up there because the signal wasn't that good. The strength of it wasn't that good to stay up there, so I had to stay in the chat. So, no, we don't need me in the hospital. I thought I was gonna. Well, yesterday I kept on my left arm and hand kept on letting go of the walker, and I was going backwards.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh shit, I don't need that.
I'm in Woodstock now.
Ah, you're in hippie town, hippie country, Woodstock. They're actually what they're gonna do is, and I'm just waiting to hear the final. instead of calling like the events that they do every year Woodstock, they're going to just keep it. They want to try to keep it with Sharon's permission, which are in the talks right now. They're going to change Woodstock over just having it plain Ozzy Fest to tribute to Ozzy. Because Woodstock, it stopped. Well, they stopped doing it for a while, so Ozzy stepped in, and made it Ozzy Fest. Till they started up Woodstock again, which they never did.
Yeah.
So, but now they want to get it back and get Woodstock coming back, so that's why they're going to change over doing Ozzy Fest once a year to celebrate and have a good time and everything. So, 2 months. Tulsa King should be filming down here at that one area, that one building I was telling you all about. 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm prepared. I'm ready. Especially if I get behind, if I get lucky, which is only lucky. If I get behind the scene, be able to get behind the scenes. Actually, inside. I'll be damned. Savage is. She's coming back in, but she's going to be under Chubby's. Locale Chubby's. Damn. I thought Roxy was never stepping foot back in here, back in the locales.
Oh, Savage, you mean?
Yeah, Savage. I guess Rocky's planning on coming, or was talking about maybe possible coming back. But she wants to see if everything's going to calm down first.
She don't have none against Team or none of them. She only had the issue with Becky.
Yeah.
And now Thick Gemini.
Yep. But Roxy's just seeing how what's going to happen. Because she doesn't want to come back if Keemstar just playing the game and lets Becky back in.
Keem won't let Becky back in.
There's a couple other people saying different. We'll see what happens. I know Xylee will quit right off the spot if she comes back in. Xylee wants nothing to do with Becky and the locales. That and even Nerds said they'll stop doing their shows if Becky comes back.
Right.
And King don't want to lose Nerds. He does not want to lose Nerds. Ooh, that seemed a little bit different. That was weird. Trains going by. I like it down here with the trains because they don't let the trains run during the day. They run them at night. And they have the train tracks. They have them
Yeah.
off to the side, except for maybe like there's a couple areas where you have to go over the railroad tracks. But for them to running them, they won't run them during the day. They'll run them at night if they have any shipments. Because that way, if EMT or any of that stuff has to get to the hospitals right away or get to the scene, it's not holding them up if the train's running. Which I think that's pretty cool. I wish Pennsylvania would do that instead of doing it the way they did it. Pennsylvania, what they did was made bridge or a couple of bridges over the train tracks on 72 north and southbound, and it just looks horrible. And when you're coming, like in the wintertime, when you're coming off of that bridge, because it's a slope and a slight turn, your car just slides sideways going down in the winter. As I only got to taste that barbecue whiskey, she don't like it.
Hmm.
Billy's gonna light up his candles on his cake. He has a strawberry cheesecake cake. Is it strawberry or it's cherry? Fuck. I was hoping they would kick fucking Nightmare off. They got Nightmare up there when Billy's trying to light his candles. And let's see. Yeah, Jane goes, that was sneaky of you, getting that picture.
Hmm.
I said, well, I saw it and I took the opportunity. I sent it to his mom. His mom's like, you tell Star, good girl. And my mother-in-law's like, make sure Star gets 3 treats.
Right.
Oh, she is. I mean, Star will not leave his side.
Hmm.
Like for the 3 days, she was sleeping by my door, and I think what it is because of s'mores. She's having those eggs and stuff. She senses it. So every morning, it doesn't matter. 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning, she's scratching at my door. Now
Yeah.
she has to come in, which does is she'll come in, go over to S'mores and Chi Chi's cage, sniff there. Then she'll go over to Dora, and she'll look up at the other 2 birds. The yellow one, Teardrop and Lemon, she lets alone. She doesn't really bother with them. But she'll jump up on the bed and she'll go over here to Peaches and they'll touch noses. Well, beak to nose. And she'll go out, and then in the afternoon, she'll come back in if I'm doing their water. But Star, I mean, for the last couple of days, I mean, she's been laying back here. And I thought, well, maybe it was because I've seen that, with the CPAP machine. I thought, well, maybe she's curious. So I was letting her check out that, and it wasn't that. You going over to Pilot?
No.
Yeah, we hear you too, Bone. Oh, let's see what we got. My smart news came up. And smart news I just hear European news because they tell the truth. They tell us stuff that our own country won't tell us. In the top news right now, it's Trump orders easing of commercial space flights, space flight rules, and boom to Musk SpaceX. Ahead of the summit, Trump questions what changes are being made and then has enlarged prostate, has nothing to do with age. Just stop these habits. In other words, whatever bad habits you have. And then homeowner furious after Why am I sweating?
I don't know.
That's weird. It's not hot in here, and I just broke out in the sweat. Homeowner's furious after HOA worker destroys their property. Oh shit.
Which one? Check out this.
Hold on, let me see what this. HOH went in with a weed whacker and cut all this person's flowers and put weed pellet down. Wow. I told Dan that if our area would ever become an HOA area, we're moving. I don't give a
Right.
shit. I ain't no.
Why? I hate car stop in the middle of the damn night.
Okay, and this one says powerful sister of North Korean leader denies removal from frontline speakers. Ooh. Somebody's challenging the sister of the North Korea leader. Teacher braids young boy for having two dads. Are you kidding me? And three female classmates stood up for him. That's cool. 11-year-old boy is being tormented because a gay couple adopted him, and the teacher is fucking braiding him on that is not proper to have two parents being the same ratio, a male or female. Then you wonder why the kids are so fucked up because of people acting like that. Okay, fear grips alligator Alcatraz as man who baited vanishes without proper care. Oh, that's just nice. So people are starting to become missing as they're getting sick. That's not good. And it says singers on SS are now entitled to the big kickbacks in your state. Yeah, okay. Out of control, Indiana cop unloads gun on another woman. Jason Duggar and wife explains why they're not trying to have a baby nearly 1 year after marriage. That's because they're taking their time. They're doing it the way it's supposed to be done. Unhitched Karen rages at man in dog park because his pet is not adopted. Oh, jeez. People are losing it. Judge orders ISIS to release mom who came to the U.S. as an unaccompanied minor a decade ago. Shit. Judge is ordering her to be released but keeping a $10,000 bond on her head till immigration's done processing her case. Are you fucking kidding me? And she has a newborn that she's feeding breast milk, and this poor baby hasn't had breast milk for over 26 days.
Damn.
We are definitely coming to a civil war in the U.S. And it's just going to be with ISIS and Trump. 16-year-old tells dad she's handling in her notice at work. Notice at work after he demands $700 a month from her salary. He said, I owe it to him to contribute. Well, shit, that's that child's whole paycheck. God, parents are getting ridiculous. Okay. Louisiana cops are even getting bad. A different race of kids. They were just kids, family of kids. They were just kids. Whatever, singing in the house. Just having fun, normal game, whatever. The police came, raided their house. Wrong identity to begin with, and no apology for raiding a house late at night. Holding guns, at them. They pulled a kid off the street to standing with them when they were raiding the house. Wow. I'm gonna try and find out what the cop said that made it worse. Let's see here.
I hear you.
Haha.
Oh. Alright, ready to end this?
Yeah, we're gonna end it. Basically, the cops hit this person's house the second time of a raid, and basically laughed about it. But all right, yep. Scott's apparently to his spot now, and he's gonna shut down for the night. So we're gonna shut down and be safe, everybody. Love and hugs. Thank you for dropping in, lurking, and thank you, Ringo, Home Alone for dropping in, and Cindy. And again, happy birthday, Billy. And we'll be back on tomorrow. Go ahead, Scott.
Alright, everyone. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this stream. If you haven't hit that like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on all notifications. Thanks for coming up, everyone. And happy birthday, Billy the Fridge. And peace out. Love y'all. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
All right. Am I getting it or are you getting it?
I got